What's up, Coach Jesse Minch, also known as Snake, here with gethandles.com/freestyle. Got a new streetball/freestyle move tutorial for you today. This move is illegal. You cannot do it in fundamental basketball. You would get called for a carry for it. But once again, great way to challenge yourself, improve your overall comfortability with basketball, confidence with the basketball, and it's just a great thing to do if you want something a little bit more flashy, a little bit more tricky in your arsenal to get some oohs and ahs in maybe a pickup game or in your freestyle flow. So let's get into the move. Once again, it is the spinning reverse behind the back wrap. And what it's gonna look like is this. So first of all, before we get into how to do the details of the move, you're gonna wanna make sure you have your fake behind the back dribble down like this, where you're using this overhand position. Okay, so if you haven't checked out my fake behind the back crazy spin combo streetball move tutorial, click that and check it out, because that's going to help you a lot with learning how to do that fake behind the back. That's the beginning part of that combo, and that part of the move is really going to be important to learning how to do this one very difficult move. So you want to be comfortable with doing that, okay? From there, what you're going to be doing is adding a spin kind of with that and adding some spin on the basketball. So if your left hand has the ball, you're going to spin with your right foot coming back. If your right hand has the ball, you're going to spin with your left foot coming back. And what you want to do is almost keep the ball in one spot as your body moves. So you're keeping the ball here, keeping the ball here, keeping the ball here. Notice that? Body's moving, but I'm holding the basketball so it stays in one spot. Okay? Same thing with the opposite. You want to try to keep that ball in one spot in space while your body moves. And you're going to use some arm twists to get that to happen. So as your body's spinning one way, notice how my hand's gonna come from outside of the ball over the top like an inside out dribble motion. And as I continue the wrap, you're gonna keep doing that inside out motion, but since your body's gonna be turning, the ball's gonna end up behind your back like this. Okay? And notice how my hand almost comes all the way back down over the top of the basketball. But if you pull it over to this side, it's really still in that inside out position. Okay? So it's going to take a little while to get comfortable with that hand positioning, but it's going to be almost like in your inside out position, but behind the back. And from there, what you're going to be doing is, your hand is, like I said, going to be moving like this. Okay, notice how it comes over the ball, over the ball, over the ball, kind of back under the ball, and then it's going to come back over the ball. And on that last over the ball motion, you're going to spin the ball. So notice how my hand is here, and I'm spinning back. I'm pushing my hand this way. It's gonna be like this almost, but behind your back. And that's gonna make the ball spin so it comes back out this way. So all together, it's gonna look like that. So it'll take a little while to get used to the feeling of it and just the coordination for it. But remember the key points of using that hand positioning. It's almost gonna feel natural if you just try to keep that ball in one spot as your body spins around it. Your hand will almost move naturally in that position. And from there, you're almost kind of dropping the ball to a degree. You're not even completely pushing it down that hard. After all, you get it down more comfortably, you can push it more, but you're almost gonna be just almost dropping the ball and kind of pulling your hand up. And that's gonna give that ball that natural spin. So you can start off just by learning how to do it with that, just kind of more dropping the basketball, you know? Okay? And the more you get it down, then from there, you can learn how to push it more. And then the more comfortable you get it with it, you can get really, really crazy with it and start adding like between the legs dribbles and whatnot to it, like that. You can go like across the far leg, which is a really advanced variation. Okay. And again, you can do, once you get those down, you can get them more crisp with more of a push dribble and bringing it in a little tighter to you. So a lot of different variations you can do with all that. Different, reverse spin behind the back wrap. But it's gonna take a little while to get the feel for the original version of it before you can go into those more complex variations. So, just go back to this tutorial and then make sure you're paying attention to the key tips I give you on the hand positioning, how to move the ball with your hand positioning changing, how to move your body and keep the ball in one spot. Go through back on all that, and you'll probably, this is a tutorial you'll probably want to watch a couple times over, just to make sure you're getting the details right. But the more practice you get, the more you watch the tutorial, the quicker I'm sure you'll get it down. So if you thought this move is sick, and you're gonna work on it, and you have any questions on it, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns on trying to learn it. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know. And if you came up with any sick variations, definitely let me know. Love hearing about, people coming up with original move ideas. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's the best way to catch all my new tutorials, tips, drills, you name it. Everything streetball, basketball, freestyle related on this channel. And then head over to gethandles.com/freestyle. That's the best way to learn how to do all the basics of freestyle basketball, all the different types of moves you want to have in your arsenal to be a sick freestyler and streetballer for that matter. So whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, if you want to get some more of that flashy type stuff down, you definitely want to head over there. It's 100% free. Just pop in your email and I'll send that over to you right away, immediately, instantly, no waiting at all. Also, if you thought this was a sick move and you want to try to learn it and you want to learn it a little bit quicker, a great tip I can give you is to share this video with a friend and work on it together. Put it on your Facebook wall and say, hey, anyone want to work on this with me? Or send a message to a friend, Pinterest, whatever he's got, pin it. And you and a friend, if you work on this together, you can, notice a lot of the details that maybe you're not executing right. You can learn it a lot more quickly by doing that. So stay tuned for more. I'll have a lot more videos coming, and I will see you in the next one.